It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Detroit Lions.
Chase McLaughlin.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off in Detroit. Here's a return from the 7. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
50 green. Let's go.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. First down, and they go right back to him. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
They give it to Vaki. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Let's go now. Ready?
Go left side, and St. Brown has it. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, Seahawks nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Straight, go!
No row, now to throw. Here's a screen now for Walker. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
This is close, but it looks like they got the stop in time. Yep, marked at the 40. And that brings up 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he won't get back to the line, Bronk. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Brings it in at the 12. And he's out of bounds after some great work on that return.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. You, yellow. Set, cut.
Throwing off the play fake. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
New set of downs for him at the 38. They'll throw it here on first. Screen here for Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that gives the Lions the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
On first down, it's Gibbs. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about real power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. And great try at that first down.
They crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
First and 10 at the
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Ready, cut.
A give left side for Gibbs. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Black 40. Red, cycle. Ready?
And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young, Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Check match. Ready.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Now they send their back in motion right. This is Walker on second. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Motioning the tight end now. Milroe throwing on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's not called at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
9 yards.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Williams coming in motion right.
First down.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, And he's the one driving it.
Go! Cowboy 80!
Receiver in motion, going left. Shotgun now for Milroe. Short pass brought in. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
19 tight! 19 tight! Let's go now!
Off the play fake, Milroe. Quick slant, that's Williams. It's a race down the right side. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks reach pay dirt for the first time this game. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Seahawks 7. Chase
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. It's black, set.
Throwing now off the play action. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. That's caught at the 25. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow their early lead to 13. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took them a matter of coming in from the right, and they blocked it. They blocked it. And they're not able to transform the block into 2 points. He's tackled short, and they get nothing following the touchdown. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Here's a return from the 7. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
19 left. Here we go. Set. Purple 80.
Pistol now for Milroe. Gets him on the in route. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Here we go.
From the pistol, give here to Walker. And his gate is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. The Lions out in front. We're back to Ford Field right after this. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. This one falls incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here's Walker running right. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Aleem McNeil in on the tackle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Third down, they need 7.
Ready? Dragon 60. 70 Timberwolves. Warrior 70.
Man in motion, headed right.
Ready?
They'll air it out on 3rd. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back still doing it to this day.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further.
And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a one-score game in the first half. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Seahawks get it back to within 6.
Seahawks 14. Chase McLaughlin.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready, ready. Hunt.
And start on the ground with Gibbs. A lot of space ahead. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Throwing on seconds. Brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Set, drill, green. 33, yellow. Hunt, hunt.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Ready. 52 foot, dog red. Flight blue. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
They're set up at the 35 now. They are throwing it again. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
It's inside the 10. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions go up by 12. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Lions bump the lead up to 13 points.
Seahawks 14.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. Things going well so far. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
From the gun, Milrow. Throw left side caught by Shaheed. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
Williams coming in motion right.
Ready.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. 2nd down, Walker's going to get it again. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Ready, set.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Go, Reed, go. Ready, let's go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Running with Walker again. Like a turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
Got it. Ready.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Panther Street. Panther go.
Staying with Walker. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
A gain of 19 yards.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
A gain of 19 yards.
Ready,
First
ready.
down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hit. Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready, ready.
From the red zone now. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up.
And he takes this one in for a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks make it a 1-score game before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
Chase McLaughlin lining up for the
It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Chase McLaughlin.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Has this at the 6.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Set. Black 40. Drill green. Claude red. Ready.
Airing it out to start his drive. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway. Ugh.
Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. They'll get 18 yards there. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
That's another.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Fight.
Another one for Gibbs. And he got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on 1st down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Set.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions will add to their lead at the end of the half. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Bates now for the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. We'll go play action here. It's Milroe. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play of his drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here, 2nd and 19.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Milroe from the gun. Look at that power, deep left side. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw. And the Lions might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Things going well so far. And an excellent effort there. Sets him up almost at midfield.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success, and that's exactly what they did.
Ready?
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Let's go. 8, Viking, 18.
Shaheed coming in motion left.
Ready, right?
Milroe with it on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Press all 80. Let go.
First down throw here from Milroe. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
19, Tiger. Ready?
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target that time was Kenneth Walker. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Hey, smash Bronco. Here we go, here we go.
They put a receiver in motion here left.
60 Viking.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Completed over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
Get it. Dragon 60. Hawk 70.
To throw, here's Milroe. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 9 here.
Come on.
They kick the running back in motion. Here's Milroe to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
Well, maybe some second-guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Watch out now.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Buying some time right. The quick throw is swatted away. Incomplete.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
33, yellow.
Throwing off the play fake. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions. That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Walker now from the gun. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Will be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
3rd and short, it's Milroe. He has the first over the middle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18
Putting the tight end in motion. Milroe looking to throw. That's dropped underneath. Walker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They bring their tight end left. Hand off to Walker from the gun. Rolling into enemy territory. And they hit big there on that 2nd down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Ready.
Now it's Milroe. Headed out right. He's keeping it. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Moving 19, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Milroe throwing again now on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10. No room to throw. Here's a screen now for Walker. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long.
Hey, check that. Hey. Panther 60. Panther 60. 79 Broncos.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, it denies the 1st down. What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year, and I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ready.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's put.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win.
Got it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Down. Hut.
Again, it's Gibbs. And not much space available there. Maybe 2. And that brings up 3rd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. He gets it out left, and it's caught. This is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Dump off caught by his back. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd down now. They need 7.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 red. Set.
Gibbs now from the gun. He finds space into the red zone. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Set. Hut. Block 40. Ready.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And no repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Call it about 7 yards on that run. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 4.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Motioning Williams left. From the gun, Milroe. Finds a man right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
60 boxes, 60 boxes.
Throwing here, Milroe. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Working quickly here.
It's a gain. That's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
Milroe now to throw. All in left side. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
Cut my team. Cut 60 Maverick.
Milroe from the gun. Makes the catch. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. And dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 6.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Ready.
Throwing now. Milroe. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Milroe throwing on 3rd down. On the move, headed right. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. Go.
Desperation time here on 4th. Forced out to his right. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They find a way to get it done against the odds here, Brock. That's 11 on 4th and 10, and it keeps this drive moving. First down, ball at the 36.
Step down. Viking 18.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Yet another grab for Williams. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Seahawks 1st down. It's a gain of 17.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. He goes back to him yet again. Complete.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Here's Milroe to throw. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Offense in a hurry up here.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
They'll send him over right.
Ready.
First and goal. Here's Walker. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown.
The Seahawks making a 4-point game here in the fourth. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal would tie this game in the fourth.
Seahawks 37. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go. Black, 95, claws red. Set.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he's going to get this one on the 36-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Lions the first.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions holding on to a field goal lead. First down, ball at the 36.
Come on, set.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
A gain of a yard.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
52,
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
Brings up third
When you
and
don't have
5.
great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
ready. 60, steal, black.
Setting up to pass. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted! And the Seahawks have some new life in the fourth!
I'm not going to lie, when he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
Walker on first down. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw it. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid game.
Kid, I was on the field, a young high school quarterback, just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, and give him a chance to make a play.
Throwing now. That's caught for the first. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. Now the Lions calling timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Abanikanda, and he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Here he is to throw. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
The clock inside of 50 seconds now. 2nd and 10.
Set. Blue 32. Blue striker. Ready.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
It's 3rd and 7.
To throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down.
10 black, needle blue. Black shot.
Desperation time here. They connect for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. That one's cut along the left sideline. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. He's going to throw it again. Another one caught by St. Brown. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Blaster 6. Here we go. 33. Black Ultra. Field black.
Here he goes, one final shot. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country,